This is page 3 of your packet, so please turn to page 3 of your packet. We just talked about the last video, box and whisker plots, and how to create one. Now we're going to talk about analyzing box and whisker plots, especially when there's more than one. And I will tell you on your SOL test and on your test here, typically we're going to put more than one for you to be able to analyze. The first thing I want you to understand is that there's 4 box and whisker plots here, okay? And we talked about the different percentages that each section here is worth 25%. Now, here, the first question says, how many students make up 25% of Mrs. H's class? Well, Mrs. H is here. There's 20 students, so if we take 20 divided by 4, what do you get? You get 5. So each section here has 5 students. So please go ahead and make a note of that on your paper. The next question says, how many students make up 25%? We said 5. How many students make up 25% of Miss K's class? 6, because you have 24 divided by 4 is 6, so you have 6 here. Go ahead and do that on your paper. How many students make up 25% of Mrs. M's class? 4. You said 4 because you have 16. Yep, so you have 4 in each section. Go ahead and do the fourth one. How many students make up 25% of Mrs. R's class? 5 also? Yep. So you got 5, 6, 4, and 5. Then it says compare Mrs. H and Miss K's class. So Mrs. H and Miss K, so we're looking at these two. Which class has a greater number of students scoring at least 90 on their test? So here's the 90, right? So we're looking at which one scored more than that. So you have this one's 5, this one's 6. Which one scored more? Miss K, right? That would be Miss K. Okay? Alright, next question. Comparing Mrs. M and Mrs. R's, so right here, which class has a greater number of students scoring at most 80 on their test? At most. What does at most mean?
80 or above.
Say again?
80 or above.
80 or above. Is that correct? At most?
Yeah.
So which one will that be? So you got Mrs. M's. Mrs. M's is right here. Here's your 80 mark. And here's the 80 mark here for Mrs. R's. So which one has most? Mrs. M's, right? She's got 16 and Mrs. R's got 10. Okay? Which class has the highest median score? Which class has the highest median score? So we're looking at the number now in the middle. Which class has the highest median score? What was it? Miss K. That's correct. Very good. And Miss K. And then lastly, who has the most students scoring at least 75 on their test? Miss K or Mrs. R? So at least 75. What does that mean? 75 or greater, right? 75 is the lowest. So out of Miss K or Mrs. R, let's see, Miss K is here, Mrs. R is here. And we said 75, so 75 is here. So you got 18 and 15. So which one's the winner there? Miss K. Very good. So again, this page goes over how to analyze. You got 4 stem and leaf plots. Make sure you look at the numbers correctly and the percentages and how to figure that out. Thank you very much.